Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson here for Meditation a Day. Today we have a very, very special guest meditator, Holly Erin Copeland. We adore Holly and the energy that she brings to our channel here. So, Holly's meditation today is awake and free. Nothing to know, nowhere to go. Holly, thank you for being here.
You're so welcome. I always love being here on Enlightened World Network. So thank you for inviting me, Ruth.
Absolutely. Okay, Holly, we'll let you get started.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So today's meditation is based on Mahamudra and Dzogchen teachings that I've studied and am passing along. And the essence of the message here that we're going to explore is to drop the mind's need to know. And that this conceptualizing or feeling that we need to know something, that there's some knowledge we need to have in order to achieve enlightenment or awakening or whatever it is our goal is for the meditation, is actually getting in the way of the very thing that we desire. And so we'll be guided in practicing pointers or guidance that helps set that knowing, needing mind aside to really just let us rest in the presence that's here. And I'm just gonna to open this with a quote from Tilopa, the great meditation master, who in Mahamudra, who said, "The mind is not something to be known. The mind itself is the knower. There is nothing else to know." So we're going to explore that knowing that is happening and occurring in every moment, but doesn't actually need to know or conceptualize anything, right? And Tilopa also was famous for his 6 points. He had these famous 6 points of meditation, and I'm actually going to share them as well. So he said, don't recall, don't imagine, don't think, don't examine, don't control, and rest. Such simple, and I love simplicity. I'm really a big fan of dropping this idea that there's that meditation or spiritual enlightenment has to be complicated in any way, but that actually each of us carries this inherent knowing, and the invitation here to simply relax and rest in the essence of who we are without needing to know anything specific, and allow the meditation to happen all on its own. So there's even in Mahamudra and Dzogchen, there's something called non-meditation meditation, which is really not dropping this idea that we need to focus on anything in particular, but actually can just simply rest back into the essence of being. So that's what we're going to practice together today. And I'm really glad you're here. I'm so glad you're in this space and so honored to have you here. So, and I'm going to use I'm also I work with tuning forks. So I'm going to use a 222 tuning fork today to bring us into coherence together. 222 is a multiple of 111, and 111 is all over the Great Pyramids. So it's a very sacred, many of us know it as an angelic number, but it's also used in sacred geometry to bring coherence into the field. So we're going to start by bringing coherence into the field and then enter this not knowing meditation together. So let's go ahead and take our meditation posture, which means sitting gently upright, maybe feels like a little string is pulling your head upright. And this allows the spine to be open and allow the channels to flow. So that's the purpose of that. And maybe have your feet resting gently on the floor, or they can be tucked underneath you. I'm just going to adjust my microphone here. They can be tucked underneath you, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And then lightly close your eyes. Rest your hands cupped in your lap with the tips of your thumbs touching lightly. And just take some long and slow breaths with me while we allow this sound to penetrate and work through the tissues and the organs of the body, bringing the heart and the body back into coherence. And just letting the whole body relax now. Relaxing your feet and your knees. Relaxing your hips and your pelvis. Relaxing your belly, your chest and your shoulders. Relaxing your jaw and your tongue. Relaxing your ears and your eyes in their sockets. And then take a few more long, slow and conscious breaths into the belly, releasing and relaxing on the exhale. Letting any incoherence or tension release out through the breath. And then let's take a moment to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly and feel the soft animal of your body underneath your hands. Letting yourself really land here in the space. Bringing gratitude that you've made this time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring so deeply about your own well-being, that you're here with us doing this practice. Honoring yourself, that you care so deeply about your own well-being and the well-being of all, that you are here in this practice. It's no small thing to make this time in such a busy world. And knowing that you are doing the most important thing you could be doing right now. And that today is the very best day of your entire life. There is no other moment more important than this one right here and right now. Rest your hands now gently in your lap and feel all of your guides and your support beings, your angels, sacred ancestors, elders, teachers surrounding you to your left and your right, in front and behind, supporting you in this practice. Feel them cheering you on and wishing you well. Bring to mind your intention for this practice, why you're here. And then just as you've brought this intention to your practice, now we're going to gently release and trust that the way knows the way. There's nothing you need to do or make happen in this practice. And the focus of this practice, nothing to know, nowhere to go. We're simply going to bring this idea that there is nothing more you need to go to know and nowhere else you need to be. To fulfill your intention. There is no book you need to read, no more practice you need to do. No concept or podcast you need to listen to. No place you need to go. No retreat you need to attend. But all the wisdom and all the knowing is already here. Just for this practice, see if you can fully devote your whole heart to this one practice. What would it feel like? What do you imagine? To have that here now. Turning over and trusting. Taking your hands off the steering wheel. And allowing life to unfold in divine perfection. Feel this natural knowing and arising that happens in the arising. that everything is self-arising and self-liberated, as the great meditation master said. Since everything is self-arising and self-liberated, there is nothing to accomplish, nothing to abandon, nothing to know, and nothing to realize. Feel this way, that life is just arising and you are knowing. But not needing to grasp or cling to any idea of what is known. Letting yourself just be radiantly with what is. Just letting yourself finally rest in the way things are. To see more clearly what's actually here. And just as soon as it's known, self-liberating. Feel the way that this not needing to know releases you from grasping. From needing to make something special happen or know something about the next moment. And robs you of the beauty of what's actually here. The rain, the light, the shadows, the feelings. I'm going to bring in another delicious sound to close the meditation. Just let it float through your being. And with that, we'll close the meditation. Maybe before you open your eyes, just wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back into the body, giving yourself a moment to reorient into the body. This delicious human vehicle, that your temple that transports you around in the world. Take a moment to thank your beautiful body for all of its hard work. Maybe there's a place in your body that could use just a little more love and attention. Send that love to that place. Maybe place a hand on that place. And when you're ready, inviting you to gently open your eyes, welcoming you back into the space. Thank you.
Holly, thank you. That was delicious.
Mm.
I,
Well,
I was not expecting that in the stillness, I would get such clear-cut answers from my guides on the question that I had. I was truly not expecting that at all. I was just expecting quiet.
mm.
And maybe it's in the quiet when we're open to the answers.
I love that. I think that's such a profound wisdom to share. I have found that too. And I shared recently in a post I made on social media, the reason I meditate is to get my instructions for the day. Like it really feels to me often that that's why I'm there. Like I'm there to sit in the silence and receive whatever I'm to know to then operate in this human body. It's like that when I'm finally still, there's space for the deeper guidance, for that deeper knowing to come forth.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Beautiful, beautiful meditation.
Thank you.
Holly, what would you like friends to know about you?
Oh, well, if you'd like more meditations from me, you can join me on Insight Timer every Wednesday. Also, so in addition to here, I'm there live at 10 a.m. Pacific. And I have a book coming out called Inner Rewilding. So you can be on the lookout for that. It'll still be about 2 months away, but pretty soon here I'll be sharing links for pre-orders and stuff. So I'm excited to offer that. And if you'd like tuning fork work or coaching work, you can reach out to me on my website at hollycopeland.co. And yeah, would love to offer sessions. And I have a free 30-minute consult. So if you want to just talk with me about what your needs are, and we can go from there.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Holly, always beautiful spending time with you. And friends, thank you for being here at Enlightened World Network. So much love to each and every one of you. Take good care. God bless. We'll see you all soon. Bye now.